with marketing, we don't need 100% of the world to buy our product or pay attention to us. We need a big enough percentage of our target market to pay attention to us and buy our product.
Okay, so you are certainly in the realm of being considered a marketing guru. So why is marketing crucial for all businesses?
Well, thank you for the title, and I'm not calling myself that, but I appreciate your.
Hey, you got an 8-figure exit. That's pretty good.
Look, I think marketing and sales are very, very important, and product as well, depending on what obviously what your business is. But you could have the best product in the world, but if people don't know about it, then doesn't really mean much, right? If the tree falls in the forest. So I think it's really, really important to build a brand and connect with an audience and find folks and bring them in, and then sale again, depending on the type of products. Both marketing and sales are very, very important, and I think again more accessible than 20 years ago, 30 years ago. Storytelling has always been the best way to do marketing, but in order to tell stories 20, 30 years ago, you'd have to buy a billboard or buy a TV spot or buy a radio spot or buy a trade show, buy a conference booth, a booth at a trade show. And now with social and digital, you can there's like infinite ways to reach your audience, and that's to me really exciting. It gives everyone a relatively level playing field. Of course, the big businesses still have far bigger resources, but any business of any size can create a TikTok video that goes viral and generates a real business. So to me, that's a really, really cool thing about marketing.
How did you learn all this stuff about marketing to become to your level?
Yeah, it's a great question. I think I just learned by experience. I never took a single marketing class, a single communications class, a single business class in school. I studied education. I studied elementary education to be a teacher, and psychology. Now, I will say my psychology degree probably taught me a thing or two about human behavior and human responses and whatnot. But I think really I learned by doing, by taking lots and lots of chances, making lots and lots of mistakes, making a fool of myself. I was courageous as the Cruncher Munch guy to make a fool of myself and be laughed at by thousands of people. Mm-hmm. But there was thousands of people that also, gave me money. And at the end of the day, with marketing, we don't need 100% of the world to buy our product or pay attention to us. We need a big enough percentage of our target market to pay attention to us and buy our product. And so to me, I just love testing stuff and practicing and learning. And again, I still don't know how much I know versus experts that have studied it, but I've failed enough times and had a few successes along the way to be able to have a little bit more confidence around kind of what works and what doesn't.
That's brilliant, and it's very important. You have to learn sometimes. The logic behind education is to teach you so you don't have to waste money on your own. But sometimes if you're entering, especially a new realm, you're paving a new path, you're going to be the one that digs up that spends that money to get that learning curve. Unfortunately, especially if you're new to a specific product or service, creating something new.
Yeah. But again, in today's world, it's not nearly as costly to test stuff. So that's the good news.